Hi everyone, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel, and today I will share two things with you. First of all, that I failed my driving test, and I was like super sad yesterday and disappointed. The examiner, she was like extremely nice and all of that. It's just my nerves. I did two serious mistakes, so uh, both of them actually, like, one of them while I was doing the maneuver, and another is when I was like moving really slow, which made me, you know, um, sad and upset about it. Because one thing is like when you're making serious mistakes, like on the speed or whatever, but another thing when like I'm moving really slowly and still made a serious mistake. Anyway, it was a great experience. The only sad thing about it is just money question, uh, but the experience itself, of driving by myself, it was first time when I was driving by myself without my instructor fully taking the responsibility and the control of the car. I mean, without his hints or questions like, how do you think, what speed is here, speed limit is here, how do you think which lane it's better to take, like when it's no one is asking me questions and I just take the full responsibility. It was first time, and in some way it gave me like a huge boost of confidence, that actually I've been driving for 40 minutes taking full responsibility by myself, and we went back straight to the driving test center and we were alive. So I'm kind of proud of me, in a way. The disappointing and sad thing is just that it cost me £140 in total to do this, to pay my instructor and to pay for the test, and I have to do it again. And I was like hoping to pass from the first time so I don't have to do it again, so it's extra expenses again. So, but it's fine, it's okay. At the same time, my son, he was so extremely supportive yesterday. I mean, I received a huge wave of support from him, and it just equalized everything. I was like, I don't even care about the exam that much because I have this strong support that I did not expect that from him, like being, just a kid with all his things to think about, games to play and friends to play. So it was like, it melted my heart, honestly. Thing about what I told in the previous video about the challenge, I don't think it's like a challenge, it's more like an observation experiment. I am doing it from tomorrow, and I read some comments on the previous video, and it says like not really many people are interested in this kind of thing, but there are some people who are interested. I have my Patreon like for years now, but I went there and I started changing settings and all that because it's been for years there, and I started when I was working as an artist, so I had to change things, and they like limited my account, so I cannot do anything through Patreon now. I need to create a new account, which I don't know if I can. I do not remember. I need to check. Maybe I will do that tomorrow. So yeah, maybe I will just record videos here, and meanwhile I will try to find a place where I can make like a group of people who wants to share as well their experiences in like more private environment, because here on YouTube I don't think people will be like really willing to share things, personal stuff, like observations, insights about how day was and what was useful from it, what was not. Sorry. So the thing that I'm doing, the worksheets, there are worksheets that you can print out for yourself. It's not my idea, it's not my work, it's just the idea that I'm sharing. So all of the resources are in the description. These worksheets I will be using myself. It's just I will write it down for myself in my notebook. The same thing, you can print it out for yourself, and you can print it out for yourself and fill in the form. So the main idea for 2 weeks now to observe, like to write down every action that you do, like, and track it every like 15 minutes. What I'm doing during this 15 minutes, during this 15 minutes, since the moment you wake up till the moment you go to bed. And leave space in front of each action. So it's like time, action, and then you leave like a column space there to set up the value of this action. So if we talk about money, yeah, because the main purpose is to increase your income. So we talk about money there, and the value of the action, it means how much does it cost for you to do it. So for example, if we talk about making a cup of coffee or making breakfast, how much does it cost? $5, $1, $2, etc. So in front of each action you have to, it's like approximately, you don't have to be very specific about it, only if you like a nerd, which you can be, so do it. And then you have to, the next step will be, so basically now you have to write down everything for 2 weeks, every day. Why 2 weeks? Because your life can change from day to day, and generally 2 weeks are enough to judge, to gain some data with which you can work. If your life is like, if you have cycles, like your life is like divided into 1 week cycles, then do 1 week. If you understand that your schedule is so different within the whole month, or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, do 4 weeks. Like when you understand that the cycle starts to repeat itself. Basically, for example, if you have shifts and you know your shifts for 1 month, do it for 1 month. If you have the same schedule every week, do it for 1 week. So adjust it to your own lifestyle, to your own, to your own regime. I need to move like this, yeah. So what I was talking about, yeah, adjust it to your own regime and track. I will do it 2 weeks, because usually I have like almost every week is similar, but there are some adjustments within 2 weeks. Or like I understand that there are some changes that are meaningful, and it's worth it to write it down and fix it for myself, to pay attention to it. So I will do it for 2 weeks, and then I need to write down the value of the action, how much does it cost for me to do it. At the same time, I need to mark, I will use just smiles. The author of the book advises that you use a green or red color, depends. I don't care about the color. Like emojis give me more information. So positive smile is like in front of the action that fulfills me, makes me happy, makes me satisfied with my life. And sad emoji in front of the actions that took energy from me, that it was difficult for me emotionally or physically to do them, or they brings me they take away joy from me, for example. So, and then after that, if you're curious a lot, you can read the book and find out what's after that. For now, I will not tell you because it will be too much of information. So just focus on the thing. I will be doing this every day, and I will talk about it in every video from now on. From tomorrow, I will be mentioning it for 2 weeks and share my insights. You can do the same thing and share your insights under my videos if you want to. If you have any ideas where we can go to, what platform from here, except Patreon, because I'm still figuring it out if I can make another account, then share your ideas. Yeah, this is it. The main purpose of why I'm doing this again, I want to eliminate all the actions that take away energy from me and don't bring me money. And I want to put all of my energy and efforts into actions that brings me joy and brings me more money, so I have them more. I think it's very logical and simple, but observation will really show a lot, because one thing is what we think about ourselves, another thing is what is actually happening. And to monitor and write down everything that you're doing during the day can be so eye-opening. So good luck to us who's gonna do this. I've already started like noticing for myself in my head today already, like if I would be writing down it for myself today, and I was like, damn, I thought I'm doing this and that, but actually I'm doing completely another thing, and it takes away energy from me. So you know what I mean, like in my head I have my certain schedule, but how it happens in real life is just a little bit different. Just for you to understand, my life is like by the schedule for a few years already. Like I live in my Google Calendar. Like I cannot go and do anything without my Google Calendar, to be honest. I'm like whenever I have free time, I go there and check like what's next or how much time do I have, and I'm like, okay, what I can do with my time now. It helps me a lot because I came to the point where I needed that tool as self-employed, and I had to manage my own time. I had to learn how to manage my own time, and I was like a workaholic when I was working in an IT company, so I didn't have time to rest, and I didn't know this. I was like working 24/7, and I burnt out. That's why I cannot go back to do the job that I did before, because I burned out. And one thought about going back to that just gives me a lot of stress and anxiety. So yeah, and when I started having Google Calendar and I found the right way for me to use it, I started planning my times out and my breaks and my holidays first. It was the first thing that I was putting in the calendar. Then I was fulfilling the rest with the job and stuff like that. So it's like the other way around. Usually we do the opposite. So I did it the other way around, and now, and from then it became my like saving tool. Honestly, it saved me so much from my mentality where I was like, since I was a kid, I always heard the best way to rest is just find something new to do. And basically, my mom shared with me as well that when she tried to lay down and rest in bed without phone, without a book, without anything, just lay down and chill, she had a panic attack. Like for her, it was something out of this planet to just chill, to just rest without, occupying yourself with some kind of activity. So for me, it's not that bad, at least as far as I know. But it was like I was working a lot, especially when the lockdown started. I went just crazy. I was working constantly all the time. So yeah, it's enough talking for today. I hope you will join me on this how to say it correctly, self-understanding, self-discovering experiment. If you did it before, share your experience in the comments. If you've never done it before, let me know if you want to do something like this, so I know that I'm not the only one who's doing this thing, and you're also curious about your own time and your own life, and you want to make it better in terms of quantity of hours you spend enjoying your life and the quality of those hours that you have in 24 hours of a day. And see you in the next videos.